Hello, this is James with Remote Concepts. Gonna talk today in a little video about my new VFD carbon kit. Got some questions regarding the setup on this truck, like shock placement, wheels, tires, generally just how it's built. But yeah, this is based off the VRD kit, and I'll pop the body off and we'll go through some details on it. Firstly, the body is a Proline F100. I think they called this the KLR series. I don't know if they make this body anymore. I got it on a discount, but it's a pretty cool looking body, and it seemed to fit the sliders and stuff on here. Gave it a chop, had to cut quite a bit out of the wheel well, but yeah, other than that, that's what the body is. And then the wheels and tires on this, these are Vanquish OMF wheels. Don't think they're made any longer, and then it's a Chinese Amazon scalloped ring on the outside of them. And then the tires are Predator compound Proline trenchers with a Crawler Innovations dual stage foam. They're mediums all the way around, and then I'm running a 600 VP hub on here. So that's what we got for wheels and tires. Weight wise, there's a brass ring and 2 wraps of weight in the front, and a plastic ring in the rear with 1 wrap in the rear. And then there's also a VP stainless patty in the front wheel as well. So we'll get the body off this, and we'll go through some other details on the shocks and a few other things. Okay, now we got the body off the truck, we can go through a few more of the items that are on it. I am running incision drive shafts, front and rear. Not necessary, but I had them, so I put them in. It's run a Protec servo. All the goodies that the VRD comes with as far as overdrive are still all the same. Nothing's changed there. You know, they're factory weights. I do plan to put brass portal covers on this just for a little bit more weight up front. Electronics wise, I'm running a Protec servo with an SW4 and an 1800 revolver with the stock gearing, and then run a BEC for the servo, 8.4 volts. It's really all it needs. Spectrum radio. Rear end is stock. Everything like the kit comes. I have moved a few stanchions around, so the original plastic stanchion used in the back to stiffen that a little bit, and then using one of the Vanquish stands from the transmission with just a couple spacers under there for the front upper one. I am running the transmission battery tray with a 800 milliamp 3-cell that works well. I was considering putting a stubby kit on this with the revolver, but the truck seems to do so well, and it keeps that lightweight motor up in the front. I could lower the CG even more with the servo behind it, but don't feel it's necessary at this point. Was considering it. The only place that this really differs shock wise, we can kind of get in here. For the front shocks, I am running the stock shocks, but I have changed the weight of the oil. This is running 60 weight in the front, and then I'm running the, let's see if we can get that to focus here, the shortest L-shaped shock mount rod end on here. So that lowers the truck, plus I'm running the shocks on the upper holes to keep the truck pretty low. So same thing in the back, built stock shock, running the same rod end, but I have spaced it. We'll get in here so you can see where I've spaced the shock out on the outside of the mount. It seems to help with stability a little bit. And then I'm running 90 weight oil in the rear. So that's the setup on my truck. You can get a look under. If you build one of these with a revolverant, you will have to put a spacer on the little transmission skid just so it doesn't rub the motor. But that's the setup there. So yeah, that's my VRD in a nutshell. I really like this truck. This to me is one of the best trucks you can buy in a box as a kit, that you don't have to piece together. I did drive a brand new Stance the other day, which is the RTR version of this, and for a ready to run truck, it did extremely well. The only thing that we did to that truck was change the wheels and tires to a different set of, normal kind of 1.9 105s, and with a crawler, BFG Proline crawler on it, and that truck did extremely well. I think with the overdrive mods that this kit has, if you put that in a Stance, you're gonna have a really nice truck, even ready to run. The motor was really smooth. I was very impressed. But yeah, this has been a great truck. So thanks for looking. If you're looking for a new kit, VRD is the bee's knees here. It's hard to go wrong. Just the fact that you can buy this in a box and assemble it. So thanks for watching.